Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting underway, the excitement in here is palpable. It's Brazil, and they take on France.
Well, they had a decent campaign last season. It's just about kicking on now, and if they can cut out some of those defensive errors, you think they'll have a really good chance of pushing for the title.
Trying to tee it up, and everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Real chance. Now they can reset the defence. Promising move this from France. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson stands between the posts. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. The pass was very much on. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside William Saliba in central defence. Aurélien Tchouameni plays with Ousmane Dembélé in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, Vinicius Junior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he's so...
Mbappe! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. And Brazil get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Bremer. It's with Gabriel. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's off the post! And the keeper can exhale now.
Well, how close was that? He's so unlucky not to score there.
Brazil struggling to keep the ball. What can he create? And the direction was that little bit off.
Well, it's a respectable effort, though, but still looking for that cushion here.
Oh, a big mistake. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Here's the replay. Well, it's a big mistake from the goalkeeper. He gives it straight to the opposition, who are clinical with the finish. He'll have to get his head up quickly after that, see if he can make amends.
And Brazil showing good width here. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
France looking dangerous here. Is this the moment? And keeping it out. And the corner played over by Dembélé. And he read it superbly. Oh, it might be. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Neymar. Now, who can he play it to? Dembélé! And a throw-in it's going to be. And options in the centre. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish. But for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force the mistake. And then they take full advantage. It's a really good goal.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Very quick thinking there. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Mbappe, and that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Oh, he could finish. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here's the replay, and it's such a dangerous ball from Neymar. And then this is just quality. Sees where the keeper is and just dinks it over the top of him. It's a cheeky finish.
Dembele. And showing good game awareness. Decent looking pass. Tchouaméni. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Can he find the right pass? But superb defending. Distributing it well. And he might be through here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then once Dembele is through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he goes for power, makes great contact, and it flies into the net. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
And they have possession again. Decent pass. Sent through. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Ousmane Dembele, so poised and productive and really producing for his team in this game.
Yeah, lots of positive play, really taking the initiative, tested the keeper a fair few times, and it's brilliant to see him get on the score sheet.
So back underway here, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Brazil in the second? Exquisite pass from Casemiro. Michael Olise. There to take it away. Koundé. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Tchouaméni. And suddenly on the front foot. Oh yes, what a pass. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, this all starts with a brilliantly weighted ball over the top, inch perfect. And then just take a look at this finish. He does so well to read the bounce. Often you can send those into row Z, but it's perfect contact, really.
What to like about that pass? Well, he really read that brilliantly. He has teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Michael Olise. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Neymar. And nicely over the top. Vinicius! Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. So a half an hour remaining. Rafinha. Showing good situational awareness. Olise. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. It could be for Mbappe. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappe would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's got no chance.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Was an important piece of defending. Well, nicely cut out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
And an opening. Oh, how did he keep that out? Who can they pick out? And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Into the final 20 minutes. Mbappe. Good ball over the top. Well, a touch too heavy there. Pressure kept high. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Casemiro. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Michael Olise. Well, a really good run. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Michael Olise. And a brisk run. Electing to cross into the centre. Under no real pressure. Quick break could be on. Decent looking pass. Need to get back quickly here. Will it go in? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Konate. Here's Mbappe. Michael Olise. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Counter-attacking possibilities. But the danger averted for now. Maybe the ideal pass. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Showing a great defensive instinct. Plenty of support here, distributing it well. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Committed challenge. And there goes the final whistle. It's the perfect start on opening day. A lot to like about this performance.
Yeah, it is a great start. They look so sharp from the off, and the opposition just couldn't live with them. That'll give them huge confidence.
Yeah, but we